¿qué tal, gente? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos de nuevo al canal, bienvenido a un nuevo capítulo de The Town of the Light, ¿vale? Esta serie nueva del canal que a mí me está encantando, desde luego, ¿vale? Y en el anterior capítulo nos quedamos pendiente de entrar, ¿vale? Al ambulatorio C para ver las notas del médico que se portaba bien con nosotros y que tomaba muchas notas, ¿vale? Cuando nos veía. ¿Vale? Y nada, lo dicho. Muchísimas gracias a todos. Espero que le deis mucho amor a la serie. Que seguro que sí. Vale, extracto fluido de Grindelia. Tiene que ser algo para curar. Las estanterías. Vale. Es el título. El título. Vale. Al señor... Uf, vale. Me ha parecido leer que era de Bolonia. Pero poco más. Vale. Está tapiada, ¿de acuerdo? Está tapiado. Un martillo. De esto de reflejo, ¿de acuerdo? Una jeringa. Porque eres tan subnormal. ¿Es en serio? Telefonillo. Vale. Vale, ahora del cerebro, tío. Me voy a cagar. Uf. Es raro que no me deje coger. Nada. No me deja coger. Ni eso, ni esto. Esto sí. René.
March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother a seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ah, vale, tenemos que... Vale. Habla sobre René, habla sobre ti, así que deberíamos leerlo. No tengas miedo, no te pasará nada.
We have to look for Amara. We must hurry. We have to follow the memories and make sure they don't fade.
Wow.
She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." "Why are you here?" "I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name. March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake.
Hostia, 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 loco.
So many things frightened me. The system I lived in was built on fear and light. There was no mercy or understanding in the town of light.
Fallamos.
April 21st.
Fallamos.
She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. Let's find Amara, and we'll find the full medical records. The grounds at the back of the hospital, and then down to the kitchens.
Dureza pura y dura, ¿eh? Dureza pura y dura. Madre de Dios. Y eso está ya cerrado. Uf, madre de Dios. Dios mío. Registros médicos. Vale. Tenemos ese. Vale. Hemos fallado en las chismas estas de aquí abajo. Hay que bajar abajo al jardín, dice, ¿no? Y después bajando por la colina. Por aquí. Vale. Vamos para afuera porque nada más el mero...
This is the road we used to take.
La mera sensación de
If it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower, I felt her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away. Let's look for Amara in the kitchens, in the basement of the building. In the system, behind the greenhouse. He wouldn't let her in.
Vale, al parecer tenía...
That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why.
Este no era nuestro banco. Este no era nuestro banco. Vale, wow.
Nature helped me to forget, to escape from the system.
Vale, esto por lo que parece está en obra o estaba en obra. Se supone que está. Qué material y cosas. Uf. Vale, dentro de lo malo tenía alguien ahí con ella, ¿sabes? Que le ayudaba. Detrás del invernadero. Pues no veo su banco. Posiblemente lo hayan... Ya no sé. Vale. Vamos a bajar por aquí. Creo que se llega por aquí a las cocinas. Vale. Detrás del invernadero.
The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting on the stone benches.
Vale, aquí hay más bancos. Ahí. Este. Vale. Me habló.
He told me about Bruna's father and brother, but I was already very ill. The light had returned, and that thing made me suffer even more. It was my world, and it was crumbling. When I spoke to Bruna about it, she turned her head away and was silent for a long time. Prince Charming doesn't exist, Renee. At least not for us. I was 14 years old. I didn't think it was possible for a boy to look at me and desire me. When he asked me if I wanted to go for a walk, I didn't say anything. I didn't even have the courage to look at him.
Qué guapo.
Things improved for a number of years. Then, suddenly, everything came crashing down. One evening, I came home drunk, and the following morning, a terrible crisis overcame me, all of a sudden. What had I done? I was terrified. I thought I'd lost my sight. The light burned my eyes from inside. The memories of the previous day emerged in bursts, images, flashes, which unleashed something monstrous inside me. Repetition of words was no longer sufficient. Now there was a voice in my head which repeated them louder than I did, and they were words of accusation and blame. So I covered my ears and shouted and hit my head against the wall and threw up. I remember the doctor, the wall filthy with blood and vomit. My mother wasn't looking at me. Bruna was crying but trying to hide it. Charlotte was beside me. I never told anyone what had happened. He came to visit me, but I refused to see him. I became agitated. I think he liked me, even though things turned out badly. In that period, I began to suffer from memory loss. The few things I learned didn't please me at all. He told me that I was looking for him. It was all my fault. Bruna told me that sometimes I got drunk. People in the village gossiped about me. Sometimes I was covered in black and blue marks. I didn't realize what was happening to me, what I was doing. I was no longer in control of my life. From my little corner. He felt accused, hurt. I chased him away. I insulted him. He was proud.
Vale, eso ya lo hemos leído, ¿de acuerdo? De todas maneras, cuando terminemos el juego vamos a intentar darle un repaso. Hay agua. Qué guay, nos podemos sentar. Vale. Este es el invernadero. Vale. Pero por aquí no vamos a poder pasar. No. Vamos a intentar pasar por aquí, a ver. Sí, por ahí. Aquí está la cocina. Hostia.
Come on, let's look everywhere. She must be here, I'm certain.
Joder, tío. Cajas. Vale. Vale. Gente cocinando. Uf. Un horno.
Keep looking. We mustn't give up. Where could she be? We've got to talk to her. Everything will be all right. But being here now, I don't like it. Come on, let's look for her, quickly. We can't stay in here too long. They'll find us. When they found us... Come on, hurry. We've got to find her quickly.
Vale, ahora
We've
tiene
got to get out of here. They'll find us. But not now. Not yet. Amara's not here. Maybe she's in the showers. We can find her there. The water was often cold. When it was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Renee under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers her body gave me. Everything must return to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us. I no longer considered my body as something disgusting and ill. Far from it. I began to look at myself, to caress myself, and smell my own skin. I began to explore and experiment, finding physical pleasure. My ideas were not very clear, and I never spoke to anyone about these things. Bruna, however, spoke about them. She boasted about her love stories and her young men. To my eyes, she was very lucky, always being wooed. By marvelous, generous, and kind boys. Thus, I fantasized about her adventures, pretending that I was the main protagonist. But how could I ever be like her? Occasionally I recall that she had black and blue marks on her body, but I was so naive that I did not understand. I did not put two and two together. It was Don Gino who explained things to me a few years later.
Uf. Wow. Wow. Vale, al parecer no hay un orden para conseguir las notas.
We have to turn the water on in the showers and switch the boiler on. All the plumbing systems were in the kitchen area.
Una llave de paso en el área de la cocina. No sé por qué me suena que es ahí. No sé por qué me suena que es por ahí. O por aquí.
Now we have water. We must switch the boiler on. Now we have water. We must switch the boiler on.
El boiler. Vale, aquí. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, vale. ¿Esto es la lavadora? Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro y darle. Esto me suena que es más una lavadora, ¿no? ¿Dónde está la caldera?
Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes. Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes.
Ese estrecho pasillo de las cocinas. Vale, por aquí. Por aquí. Hostias. Por aquí. Era. Qué heavy todo. Ahora por aquí. aquí, ¿no? No me tanguéis. Aquí había algo, ¿no? Aquí. Una foto, 1930. Uf.
I didn't tell any.
Creo que es aquí. Sí. Sí.
I didn't tell anyone about the light. I knew that something terrible was happening to me. I thought that I would die. I didn't tell anyone about the light. I knew that something terrible was happening to me. I thought that I would die, and the shame I felt was so deep that an uncontrollable restlessness took over me. I was afraid when other people were nearby. I saw fingers pointed at me, mouths laughing, condemning me. I tried to be alone. I would sit down on the ground and, curled up in the dark, I would repeat a word, any word, in continuation. This helped me not to think, not to lose myself. I would spend entire days like this, hoping that my mother would ignore me. Her compassionate words hurt me and terrorized me even more, and so I had to. Shout and shout and shout those words. After a few days, things got better, and little by little I came out of my hiding place. But the fear was always there, under the surface, ready to strike me even harder.
Lo del diario es una sacada. Lo del diario es una sacada. Total. No me tangué. ¿No estaban por aquí las duchas? ¿O lo soñé? Ah, no, vale, están más arriba. Sí, están más arriba. Vale, vale, toda esta zona es nueva. Vale, 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 esto es nuevo. Hay que mirar, señores. Joder, qué puto oscuro está hecho, tío. Wow. Está cerrado. Joder. Más llaves. Uf, esto es lo mismo que vimos en el otro lado. Sí. Es el mismo libro. Es una carta. Ah, que vacila. Le damos la vuelta y es la misma. Qué vacilón, tío. Vale, estos son los utensilios. archivadores, pero no nos deja abrir ninguno. No nos deja abrir ninguno. Vale, lo mismo tenemos que volver para acá, ¿eh? Pero bueno, ya lo dejamos listo, papel y todo. Vale. De ahí venimos. Aquí vamos a mirar poco. Poco, nada. Aquí está otra vez el cartel ese. Vale. Vale, y aquí entramos a la... Guay. Qué tétrico todo, tío. Qué tétrico todo. Esto creo que es algo de la cocina, puede ser. Imagino. Sí. Hostia, ¿eso qué es? ¿El viento? Hostia, vaya chungo que me acaba de dar, tío. Me ha puesto todos los pelos de punta. Esto es lo que digo del juego. Que con un ruidito, con una simple... ¿Esto qué es? Vale, de aquí venimos. Vale, guay. De aquí hemos venido. Esto ya lo conocemos todo. Vale. Las duchas estaban arriba. ¿Me suena? Pa, 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 pa. Estaban aquí, ¿no? No, estaban para allá, ¿no? Sí. Estaban para acá. Verdad, verdad, verdad. Estoy yo un poco telele.
Not in this ward. Not in observation, remember? Let's go to the calm ward.
Vale, ya. ¿No? 12 baños, sí. ¿Es para acá? Y aquí vinimos, ¿no? Vale, para acá. Aquí es. Ajá.
Everything's ready. Let's get undressed and leave our clothes on the hooks in the changing rooms.
Hostia. Hostia, estoy ahora mismo... lista de conductas féminas perturbadas cuyo tratamiento requiere especial severidad y rigor. Onanismo, masturbación. Homoeroticismo, homosexualidad. Madres antinaturales. Madres que no desarrollan el instinto de maternidad. Rechazo de obligaciones conyugales. Wow. 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 Wow.
Let's turn the water on now, and everything will be as before.
¿Dónde está el grifo? No sé, aquí. Aquí no es. Que yo no veo grifo. Wow, tú. Hostia, tú. Vale, como no sé aquí. Hostia, ¿qué? Hostia, ¿qué?
Amara was the only thing Renee had. They separated them. Renee went to the slightly agitated ward, the one that terrified everybody.
Y otra vez.
Those injections were a torture, the just punishment for what I was doing. And what about her? Who knows where Amara was? They had taken me upstairs into the ward where no one wanted to go.
Madre de Dios. Señor. Wow, señor, wow. Bueno, señores, lo vamos a dejar aquí, ¿vale?
Let's look for Renee's room in the slightly agitated ward.
Vale, nos dice que tenemos que ir a la sala semiagitada. Sala tranquila. Es el 7. Sala de observaciones. Vale. Bueno, lo vamos de aquí, ¿vale? Un poco heavy el capítulo, ¿vale? Heavy porque al final se cargaron la mejoría de la pobre René, ¿vale? Al parecer estaba mejorando, o lo estaba intentando, con esa... Vamos a llamarlo amor, ¿vale? Con ese amor que tenía con Amara, pero ¡buah! Santo cielo. Uf, lo que han pasado, ¿vale? Bueno, vale, lo vamos a dejar aquí, ¿de acuerdo? Nada, de nuevo agradeceros a todos, ¿vale? Los que me hayan aguantado durante el capítulo de hoy. Y nada, espero que esté gustando muchísimo el juego, ¿vale? Yo lo voy a subir completo. Porque me encanta, a mí me está encantando. Lo que estoy descubriendo con este juego a mí me está encantando. Y nada, va a estar enterito en el canal, ¿vale? Para el que no le guste jugar este tipo de juegos, pero quiera decir, quiero, pero bueno, pero me interesa la historia. No me gusta jugar, no lo voy a jugar porque no me gusta su sistema de jugabilidad y eso, ¿vale? Que, que es muy respetable. Pero lo dicho, pero te quieres saber de qué va el juego, porque te intriga la historia y eso, pues bueno, lo voy a tener, ¿vale? Completo en el canal. Y nada, seguiremos, ¿vale? En el siguiente capítulo, buscando la sala semi-agitada. Y a ver cómo se va desarrollando. La verdad, no tengo ni idea cuánto dura. Ahí van saliendo capítulos. Vamos por el capítulo 8, ¿vale? Vamos por el capítulo 8. Pero estas son las memorias. Me suena que quedarán otras 3 memorias. ¿De acuerdo? Y lo dicho. Seguiremos, ¿vale? En el siguiente capítulo descubriendo más cositas sobre René. Y a ver qué tal terminamos, ¿vale? Juego duro, ¿eh? Duro y muy... Y... Como digamos, vamos, que es muy... Es fuerte lo que plantea el juego y la historia que plantea. Pues nada, lo dicho. De nuevo, muchísimas gracias a todos. Dale a like y comparte si te gusta el capítulo, ¿vale? Si te gusta el vídeo. Comenta todo lo que quieras en la caja de descripción. Y nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo de Town of the Light. Muchísimas gracias a todos. Hasta luego.